Listen up, you lot. We're not here to muck about. This is about taking control of your health, and it all starts right here in the kitchen. Fresh, vibrant ingredients pack a punch. We're talking about nutritional powerhouses, the vegetables. Buckle up, get your aprons on, and get ready to learn. Let's get cooking. First up, it's the hulk of leafy green spinach. Fresh, vibrant spinach packed with more iron than a blacksmith's workshop. This isn't just some wimpy salad garnish. This stuff pumps you full of energy. Spinach is a versatile ingredient that can be enjoyed in countless ways. Don't fancy a salad? Fine. Whiz it into a smoothie with some fruit and yogurt and you won't even know it's there. Or sneak it into a pasta sauce for a hidden dose of green goodness. And if you're feeling adventurous, try sautéing it with garlic and chili flakes for a side dish that'll blow your socks off. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works for you. And the best part? Just 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you over 500% of your daily vitamin K needs. That's right, 500. It's like a fortress for your bones, keeping them strong and healthy. So there you have it. Spinach, the iron-rich, muscle-building, eye-protecting, bone-strengthening superhero of the vegetable world. Now stop making excuses and get this green goodness on your plate. Next up, we've got broccoli, the powerhouse of the cruciferous family. And no, it's not just a boring side dish for picky eaters. This veggie is a bloody legend in the kitchen, and for good reason. We're talking about a nutritional powerhouse packed with fiber, vitamin C, and a secret weapon called sulforaphane. This bad boy is like a bouncer for your cells, chucking out those nasty cancer-causing free radicals, but it doesn't stop there. This versatile veggie is also a digestive hero, keeping things moving smoothly down there. And let's not forget about its immune-boosting benefits. Broccoli is like a suit of armor for your body, protecting you from all those nasty bugs going around. Now I know what you're thinking, Gordon, broccoli, it's so predictable. Well, you couldn't be more wrong. Broccoli is a blank canvas for culinary creativity. Steam it, roast it, stir-fry it, the possibilities are endless. Roast it with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of sea salt for a simple yet satisfying side dish, or toss it into a stir-fry with your favorite protein and a vibrant mix of vegetables. And here's a pro tip. Add a pinch of turmeric while cooking broccoli to unleash its anti-inflammatory superpowers. You'll be amazed by the flavor and the health benefits. Remember, broccoli is your friend, not your foe. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works for you. So there you have it. Broccoli, the cancer-fighting, digestion-regulating, immune-boosting champion of the vegetable kingdom. Now stop making excuses and add this versatile veggie to your shopping list. Sweet potatoes, you lot. They're not just for Thanksgiving, you know. This root vegetable, it's a bloody crowd favorite, and for good reason. We're talking vibrant color, creamy texture, and a sweetness that doesn't quit. Don't even think about reaching for that tin of sugary yams, though. We're using fresh sweet potatoes here, bringing out their natural goodness. Now these beauties are packed with beta-carotene, right? That's what your body converts into vitamin A, crucial for your peepers, and keeping your skin looking young and fresh, not like a dried-up old prune. And the best part is, sweet potatoes are so versatile. Roast them, mash them, stuff them. The possibilities are endless. They're like the blank canvas of the vegetable world, just begging for some creativity. Listen, if you think sweet potatoes are boring, you're doing it wrong. We're gonna turn you into a believer, one delicious bite at a time. Now let's talk about those complex carbs. Sweet potatoes are loaded with them. Sustained energy, not a quick sugar rush. And don't forget the potassium. It helps keep your blood pressure in check. Enjoy these meals for years to come. So, how do you cook these wonders? Try baking them into crispy fries. Season with smoked paprika, a touch of cayenne, and a drizzle of olive oil. Roast until golden brown. You won't miss the deep-fried stuff. Or try a silky smooth mash. Add butter, cream, and a pinch of nutmeg. Or a sweet potato and black bean burger. Trust me, it's a game changer. Bell peppers, eh? They're like the chameleons of the vegetable drawer, adding a splash of color to any dish. But don't let their vibrant hues fool you. These beauties are more than just a pretty face. Packed with flavor and nutrients, they're a culinary chameleon. Now let's talk about flavor. Bell peppers, they're naturally sweet, which makes them perfect for snacking. Slice them up and dip them in hummus, guacamole, or even a dollop of Greek yogurt. But don't think for a minute that their sweetness makes them one-dimensional. Oh no, these babies can handle the heat. Toss them in a stir-fry with some fiery chilies, ginger and garlic, and watch them transform into something truly spectacular. And if you're feeling adventurous, try stuffing them. Ground lamb, quinoa, black beans, the possibilities are endless. Roast them in the oven until they're tender and slightly charred, and you've got yourself a meal fit for a king. Bell peppers, they're not just a side dish, they're a bloody revelation. So go on, get creative and let these vibrant beauties shine. Kale. Right, let's talk about kale, this leafy green. It's been hailed as a superfood, and for good reason. It's like the king of the greens, packed with more nutrients than you can shake a stick at. First off, vitamin K. This stuff is crucial for healthy blood clotting, which is pretty important if you don't want to bleed out from a paper cut. And for those of you with brittle bones, kale's got your back. It's loaded with calcium, essential for strong, healthy bones. But we're not done yet. Kale is also packed with antioxidants like quercetin and camphorol. These are powerful anti-inflammatory agents, fighting off those nasty free radicals that can wreak havoc on your body. Listen, if Popeye had been munching on kale instead of spinach, he'd have been bench-pressing battleships. This stuff is potent. Now I know what you're thinking. Kale? It's bitter, it's tough, it's about as appealing as a burnt pan. But hold your horses. Kale can be a culinary delight. First things first, ditch the salad. How about some kale chips? Crispy, crunchy, addictive kale chips, or a hearty kale and sausage soup. Kale is not the enemy. Embrace the green and get cooking. Carrots, you might think they're boring, just rabbit food, right? Wrong. These vibrant orange beauties are packed with beta-carotene, and let me tell you, that's your secret weapon for bright eyes and glowing skin. Don't even think about skipping these. We're talking about a powerhouse of vitamin A, crucial for a fighting-fit immune system. And don't even get me started on the fiber content, keeping your gut happy and your digestion running smoother than a Michelin-star restaurant service. Whether you're snacking on baby carrots on the go or roasting them with a touch of honey and rosemary for a sweet and savory kick, this is one versatile veggie. Honestly, if you're not putting carrots in your shopping cart, you're doing it all wrong. Get these in your kitchen and let's get cooking. Listen, I get it. Raw carrots can be, well, a bit boring, but don't relegate them to the sad salad bar just yet. We're going to elevate these babies to restaurant-quality deliciousness. First off, roasting is your best friend. Toss them with olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe a sprig of thyme, and roast them until they're tender and slightly caramelized. The natural sugars will intensify, giving you a sweetness that'll have you hooked. And don't even get me started on carrot soup. A silky, smooth puree with a touch of ginger and cream, that's comfort food at its finest. We're talking about a flavor explosion that'll have you licking the bowl clean. So ditch the preconceived notions, stop treating carrots like an afterthought. This is a versatile ingredient that deserves a starring role in your culinary repertoire. Garlic, the backbone of countless dishes, the aromatic hero of the culinary world. This little bulb might be small, but let me tell you, it packs a flavor punch that could knock your socks off. And the best part? It's bloody good for you. We're talking about a natural immune booster, fighting off those pesky colds with the power of 1,000 Vikings. Garlic's got your back, or should I say, your immune system. And the anti-inflammatory properties? Let's just say it's like a soothing balm for your entire body. Now here's the kicker, garlic's got this secret weapon, allicin, a potent compound that's been linked to lowering blood pressure and cholesterol. That's right, this little bulb is like a silent guardian for your heart. So don't be shy with the garlic, folks. Embrace the aroma, embrace the flavor, and most importantly, embrace the incredible health benefits this pungent powerhouse brings to the table. Now, let's talk technique, because there's an art to getting the most out of your garlic. First off, crushing those cloves is key. It releases the allicin, maximizing those incredible health benefits we talked about. But here's the trick. Let it sit for 10 minutes after crushing. That's right, give it a little breathing room. This allows the enzymes to work their magic, creating even more of that potent allicin. And don't even think about overcooking it. Burnt garlic is a culinary sin, folks. Add it towards the end of your cooking to preserve its flavor and aroma. From a simple aglio e olio to a rich and flavorful roast chicken, garlic is the ingredient that elevates every dish it graces. So go on, get those knives chopping and let's get cooking. Brussels sprouts, those tiny cabbages that often get a bad rap. But let me tell you, under that sometimes tough exterior lies a nutritional powerhouse that's just waiting to be unleashed. We're talking about a fiber fiesta, keeping your gut happy and your digestion in check. And the vitamin K? Well, let's just say it's the superhero your bones have been waiting for. Strong bones, strong body, that's what we're aiming for. But hold on, we're not done yet. Brussels sprouts are bursting with antioxidants, those tiny warriors fighting off free radicals and keeping you in tip-top shape. And let's not forget about the heart-healthy benefits. So next time you see Brussels sprouts, don't turn your nose up. Embrace these tiny powerhouses and give them the culinary respect they deserve. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Brussels sprouts, they can be a bit, well, bland. And overcooked, don't even get me started. Mushy, gray, a culinary disaster, but fear not, I'm here to show you the light. Roasting, my friends, is the key to unlocking the true potential of the Brussels sprout. Toss them with a generous glug of olive oil, a sprinkle of salt and pepper, and roast them until they're caramelized and crispy. Trust me, the transformation is unbelievable. And for an extra flavor punch, try balsamic vinegar. The sweetness of the balsamic combined with the nutty flavor of the Brussels sprouts is a match made in culinary heaven. So ditch the boiled-to-death sprouts of your childhood and embrace the crispy, flavorful possibilities. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Tomatoes, you fiery little devils. Packed with more flavor and goodness than a Michelin-starred risotto. A serious dose of lycopene, an antioxidant for heart health. Lycopene is the bouncer for your heart. Their vibrant red color means they're bursting with vitamins. Vitamin C for glowing skin and potassium for energy. Trust me, there's a world of possibilities here. Slice them thick for a classic BLT, roast them with olive oil and sea salt, or simmer them into a rich sauce for pasta. Speaking of sauce, let's talk about the magic of a slow-cooked tomato sauce. Start with ripe, juicy tomatoes, none of those bland supermarket imposters. We're after flavor, and that means using the best ingredients. A touch of garlic, a whisper of onion, and a splash of red wine to bring out those deep, savory notes. Simmer it low and slow, letting all those flavors meld together like a perfectly harmonized choir. And don't even think about skimping on the seasoning. A pinch of salt and pepper can make all the difference between a bland disaster and a flavor explosion. Tomatoes, you see, are like the chameleons of the vegetable world. They can take on a multitude of personalities, seamlessly transitioning from salads to sandwiches to sauces. Don't underestimate their power. Embrace their versatility, and let them work their magic in your kitchen. Cucumbers. The ultimate cool customer. When the heat is on and you're feeling parched, these crisp, refreshing wonders are here to save the day. Forget those sugary drinks. We're talking about pure, natural hydration that will quench your thirst and leave you feeling revitalized. And don't even get me started on their skin benefits. Packed with vitamin K and silica, cucumbers are like a tall glass of water for your skin, keeping it hydrated, plump, and glowing from the inside out. But let's not limit ourselves to just salads and water infusions. Cucumbers are far more versatile than you might think. Have you ever tried them pickled? The perfect balance of tangy and refreshing, they'll add a burst of flavor to any dish. Now, some of you might think cucumbers are bland and boring. To you, I say, you're clearly not using them to their full potential. These green machines are begging to be experimented with. Slice them thin for elegant finger sandwiches, dice them into a refreshing salsa, or even use them to make a light and flavorful soup. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try your hand at making your own pickles? It's easier than you think, and the results are far superior to anything you'll find in a jar. Just a simple brine of vinegar, sugar, and spices is all it takes to transform these humble vegetables into a tangy, crunchy treat. So ditch those sugary drinks and embrace the refreshing power of cucumbers. They're the perfect way to stay hydrated, revitalize your skin, and add a touch of cool to your culinary creations. There you have it, you lot. 10 incredible vegetables, each with its own unique set of superpowers. From the iron-rich might of spinach to the lycopene power of tomatoes, we've explored a world of flavor and nutrition that will leave you feeling like a new you. Remember, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. In fact, it should be a celebration of fresh, vibrant ingredients that nourish your body and tantalize your taste buds. So ditch the processed junk and embrace the goodness of nature's bounty. Now get in the kitchen and start cooking up a storm. And don't forget to share your culinary creations with me. I want to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep it healthy, keep it delicious, and most importantly, keep it exciting.